This next piece I wrote after making some questionable choices in partners.
Hey, boy.
I mean, but like women do those as well. Heartbreak central. But it's also a piece that, upon trying to learn, not only did I realize how badly my brain was working, I also realized that memorizing it was exhausting. Going back to that place was horrible, and that is, I think, why I struggled the most to, so yeah, hope you enjoy. When it comes to matters of the heart, I like to think I'm something of a sage. Only 2 decades on this planet, and I can tell you I've been loved in too many ways. Hey, yeah. I've been loved across the 7 seas and whisked away to foreign lands where men have tea breaks and wear mittens to work. I've enjoyed being doted over beside a Christmas tree as if I were the gift and the most cherished piece of sentimentality for the entire room to share. Every need of mine was fulfilled and everyone was treated just the same. He woke up every morning to make me bowls of kiddish cereals, and I stared down at it until the milk changed color. He gave me Eskimo kisses and smeared thick coats of Vaseline onto my lips. He took me to see movies and spent lengthy nights with me in a KFC, and now I cannot pass that fast food joint without seeing his fatherly figure in my mind's eye. I was loved so warmly, so dearly, so much so that it felt infinite. But that was for a month, back in 2010. After that, it was occasional checkups, 1-minute phone calls, silences broken by promises that were just as shattered, and the only remnants that I have of that man are the features he painted onto my face. I've been loved as though the gods molded me for her, loved so deeply that my want for her were a basic need. She knocked the air out of my lungs and breathed new life into me with her silver tongue. And after years of feeling as though I didn't have a seat at heaven's table, she said, "Kim, God sees your cracks. He holds your unborn kid in his hands, but he still loves you. He still needs you. I still need you. I need to breathe you, to see your face before I give myself up to a dreamless abyss, and again when I welcome the day's light into my life. If I could, I would give her my life, dress her up in every desire she needed fulfilled, and hold all her grievances in my hands until they were raw. She loved me like I was perfect and left all her truth on my lips, but that was for 3 days at a time, for about 3 months, in the dark, strictly under the covers and in complete isolation, because a love like that could have cost us our lives. I've been loved through our globe's darkest time. The pandemic did its thing, and this first relationship of mine hadn't even opened its eyes yet. I was loved digitally, and every good morning text felt like a virtual hug. He asked me to undress for him in every video call, and being isolated made that very easy. I stopped wearing the smile that I plaster onto this radiant face for everyone. I stopped slipping on my "I'm fine," and you and my pretentious zeal for life and its endless possibilities, and he let me. Every night I was naked and every soul was oozing with ugly, and he still looked at me as if I were God himself. But that was never enough to keep him alive. Every other day he wanted to die, and we spent hours on end crying and lying about how great life was. And then I fucked up and I slipped into someone else's bed. That was my bed. I've been loved by someone else. He was shiny and he loved himself more than I'd ever seen self-love in my entire life. He called me Mama, but not in the slangy way that we mean it today. He called me Mama as if I had mothered his children, as if I were the soil beneath his soul, beneath the sole of his feet. Bring it back, Mama. Okay.
Come on now. Come on now.
Right? I'm going to start that again, right?
Please, please walk us through it.
I've been loved by someone else. He was shiny and never asked too many questions. He loved himself more than I'd ever seen self-love in my life. I was loved very quickly and very easily, and it didn't take long for me to feel as though I belonged to him. He called me Mama, but not in the slangy way we mean it today. He called me Mama as if I had mothered his children, as if I were the soil beneath the soles of his feet. And every time I missed his calls, I was tried and convicted because apparently I didn't care enough about him.
Yes, like it.
Someone else made me feel like I was his lifeline and teased me about the thickness of my thighs in such a way that made me feel like a pleasant joke.
Hey.
But that was until he tested the soles of his feet on my stomach. Someone else became fond of my flaws and dug deeper into my core with his sharp tongue that could still love me even after reducing me to a piece of shit. I've been loved in many other ways. I know my way around unrequited love, forbidden love, unconditional love, and familial love, and it would take a lot more than a few stanzas for me to get into it. I used to write about how everyone wanted to make me their home, but since then I realized that no one's ever wanted to stay. And every time I saw the backs of these people, they take a piece of my furniture along with them, a souvenir on their journey to decorate their next home with. This is my last poem. It's about deadbeat parents. A lot of the time it's dads, but in this instance it's about a mother. I think it's self-explanatory, so I'll just get into it. It's called About Grandma. When my children ask, I will tell them that your career was rooted in the act of demolition. I will tell them that you were a born mother of negligence. I will tell them that where there was smoke, there was you. I will tell them that the only thing I wanted of you was your face's immunity to time. I will tell them that you spent your days consumed by things that don't matter. When my children ask where you are, I will tell them you're stuck in my prime. I will tell them you're dancing on the corks of wine bottles. I will tell them you're still kissing your bare hands goodnight. I will tell them that I'm honestly not sure, but the men that brush past me smell like you. I will tell them that you're lost in your own frequencies, chasing shadows and poltergeists who lie about your place in this world. I will tell them that you're at the Tribal Council Survivor Season What on SABC 3, deciding on who to burn with blame for your misfortunes. When my children ask, I will tell them that you're in the business of breaking promises. I will tell them that you neglected me. I will tell them that the cigarettes you chewed strangled me in your womb. I will tell them that you always found something to put above me, and still I will tell them that I was jealous of your beauty. When my children ask where you are, I will tell them you said you'll see us on Wednesday. I will tell them that it's always next week Wednesday. I will tell them not to express any excitement just in case they jinx it. I know all too well about that. I will tell them that even after seeing you, they still cannot express excitement just in case it was a dream. Just in case after speaking it into the universe, the memory disappears. Okay.
So I am Alma, Nino, which means soul of the child in Spanish. I'm not trying to figure these souls out, I'm just trying to tell you that I can relate. So that's it. So, hey yo bro. I fit. So this song is gonna it's gonna be called "Save Me." Where's you? This is an ARTANOVA edition of the song, actually.
Hey man.
I thought, yeah.
Why not? Why not?
Why not? Why not?
Yeah. Why not? Shout out to ARTANOVA. Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone. Let's get it. Cockiness is mistaken for confidence. This ain't the portrait I won't paint it. I'm tainted by Satan as I've been waiting for heaven. I'm surrounded in drought. I'm hoping for the hope in Lord and Jesus and my existence reflect the one of Job. I'm just questioning all the pain that I put in myself by ignoring all the systems are wrong and right as if I wasn't told. My existence would say this is a cold. My existence would say this is a cold. An entire reality is in the form of a parent, and apparently we only in our 20s, so it's a rush. Somebody's sniffing gold, somebody's cracked a code. And one thing these bastards have in common is gaining profit from the puppet world. A turnover of over fortune for my walking soul. A party in hell when I just lost my life, my word. Ooh-wee. Life is a game of pick and choose, and if you are a winner, try and play pick a bowl with it and see what you stand to lose. Is it love? Is it alcohol? Can be cruel? Is it something that can make you a better you? A better you. Yeah. So that can make you a better you. Better you. Let's play. Hi, Junior. But anyways, this is Stay, and I hope you enjoy. There's nothing to say here if we are faced with broken promises. I can see your conflict, but you just keeping me a hostage. Tell me now what you need, go and find what you wanted. Baby, go, you can do anything. Just stay away from me. I don't even trust in you, baby.
much.